It's time. For the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Thrilled to be back in Orlando, the Magic ready for that home court advantage. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now here's Anthony, following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Van Carroll looking around. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Left side, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Now here's Morant. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Morant with a wide open look. Misses off the right iron.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And the rejection by Jackson. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. On defense, Memphis.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Pass to Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Suggs. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside, Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Magic.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Wagner. Carter outside. 5 on the clock. And here is Anthony. Here he goes. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so here's Memphis. Now Bane. Outside Jackson. for three. Rebounded by Anthony. The Magic trailed by 5. Pass to Banchero. .106 left here in the first quarter. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Takes a three, and it's Suggs missing. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
There's Jackson Jr. with that huge catch radius. You can put that pass almost anywhere.
Anthony looking it over. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
And here's Morant. No scoring in this one. The three. The shot off that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And back in a moment.
The Grizzlies 7.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Wagner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Edey's got his first basket.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Outside Anthony. Back to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Here's Edey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edey's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies. Outside Anthony. To the paint. Banchero inside. And finished off by Banchero.
I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great answer.
kidding.
The Magic making a switch here.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, number 34.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Morant outside. Wing shot on the way. And that one drops for him. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Caldwell Pope outside. .135 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Edey. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Smart deciding where to go with it. Morant outside. Back to Smart. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic trailed by 9. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Banchero. Shoots a fader. Another miss by Banchero.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Black. Drills the baseline jumper. Rose with the ball. Pass to Bain. Back to Rose. Outside for Jackson. Back to Rose. It's up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Rose.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, John Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. From deep. The shot will not fall. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Rose. Scoreless thus far. Yes, that goes in.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
Pass to Black. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Bain with it. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Outside Jackson. Over Carter. Jackson misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Jackson misses. The Magic trailed by 13. Pass to Black. .35 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter with it. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Black. They can use a bucket. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Now here's Rose. Outside, Bain. Those three-pointers off the mark. Carter on the wing. And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Over Carter. Off the left rim and out. The Magic trailed by 13. And here is Anthony. Here is Carter. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. That's good on the jump shot. Suggs has got his first basket of the night.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Kennard on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. At the elbow, Banchero. Lets the three fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Edie. Over Carter. Edie can't hit. The Magic trailed by 14. Anthony right side. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Kennard. Morant surveying the D. Over Anthony. And it's Morant missing.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. It's good. Can we talk about this every night? So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
The Magic trailed by 12. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Anthony. Shoots the three. Edey with the rebound. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Laravia. Back to Rose. Kennard for three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jaren Jackson.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Pass to Edey. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot, no good. And here's Anthony for 3. Pulls up, high post. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This